Everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Gish Gish. I wanted to make this video about crocheting. I want to see if I can attempt to make this cute cat plushie for my boyfriend, because my boyfriend, he likes dogs, but he's more of a cat person. I like dogs and cats, so it doesn't really matter for me. But I don't know, I was just like, what is something cute that I can make homemade for him? You know, he loves cats, so I was like, I found this, I was on YouTube and I saw this girl and she had this really cute video of crocheting this really cute cat plushie. Like, it's really, really cute, and I'm gonna show you real soon or whatever. But I want to see if I can attempt to do that. Now, last year I tried to do plushies. Some of it worked. It's not really my strong suit, so I stopped kind of, but I want to try getting back onto it and see how it goes, because, you know, why not? So let's get started. And by the way, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you like my YouTube channel. Please like, comment, subscribe. That really means a lot to me. And I'm going to try my best. So wish me the best of luck. If you hear a sound, it's because it's a fan or whatever. But so I got my materials, okay? I got me a fuzzy black yarn. Now her yarn seems a little thinner than mine. This is a little thicker and it's fluffier, but it is what it is. And this is Burnett blanket. I've had this for a while. I actually have two of these. It got a little other yarn in there, but I'm gonna use this one first. Probably should use this one first. I got my stuffing. I have some more stuffing. I had it since last year. Have a lot, so this is probably all I need. I have my white yarn and I have this orange yarn. The reason why I'm using orange is because for the scarf, she used like a brown color, and I kind of have that, but my boyfriend's favorite color is orange, so I kind of want to make it more valuable to him, so you know what I mean. And I have my needles. I'm not quite sure what needle I want to use. I might use a maybe 5 to 6 millimeter hook, I think, because she said like whatever the sizing is of your yarn, you should kind of correlate that to the needle hook. But I'm thinking, I don't know, let me see what it correlates to. This is a 6.5 millimeter hook. It kind of goes, you see what I'm saying? It kind of goes, I don't know if I want to use 6 millimeter, because the bigger the hook, the more spacious it's going to be. But it's actually correlating, kind of. So maybe we might go with 6 millimeter. Maybe. I'm going to use a 6 millimeter hook instead, because I think 6.5 might just be a little too big, and I kind of want to be on the safe side. I don't know if I have a 5.5 millimeter hook. I don't really use these hooks like that. I usually use these comfort ones because it kind of helps me a little bit, because sometimes when you use this, it kind of hurts or it kind of annoys me compared to these types of hooks. But it is what it is. I don't know if I have a 5.5. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I have a 5.5. But now it got me thinking, do I want to do 5.5 or 6 millimeter? 6 millimeter. And then I also have this, so whenever I want to snatch. And let's get started. All right. Hello you guys, how you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. This is Gish Gish. Welcome to any new or revolving subscribers. I know it's been a long time, like a month, since I've, put out anything, but I will explain that. But right now, let me just talk about this cat plushie. So when it comes to making plushies, I stopped doing it. Like, I used to do it last year, but I stopped because the fluffy yarn is very difficult to see. And this project here was difficult because black yarn is difficult to crochet in, but when it's fluffier and thicker, it's extra hard. So I kept on messing up, as you could see previously. And I ain't gonna sit and lie with you, I didn't even know if I was doing it right, if I was counting the chains correctly, but I just said, F it, let me just go in and see what I could do. It is what it is. So obviously you can see I got the hang of it. So you might see me crocheting, and then on my other hand, I'm like touching one of the chains because I'm trying to make sure I got it right. So that's what I'm showing you on here. So I'm making this cat plushie for my boyfriend, and I wanted to get out my comfort zone and do something else with crocheting instead of the usual. So I'm trying to do like plushies. I plan on doing more, but I want to take my time with it because sometimes doing amigurumi or just making plushies is not really easy as a crochet, because when you're crocheting, you need to count your stitches, but when you're making plushies, you need to count your stitches over and over and over and over and over and over again. You have to make sure you got just the right numbers of stitches, because one stitch that you miss can mess up a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, I'm saying this to you. But like, let me talk about my personal life. So I was having a burnout from work and other personal things, and I just I don't feel like recording for YouTube. I do not feel like putting anything out on YouTube. I don't feel like crocheting as much. Like, this was in September, because as you can see, I had my retwist is kind of messing up, but not really, and like the outfit right now is almost November. It's October 29th. The weather is in and out, it's fall, and I live in New Jersey, so you never really know what you're getting. It's hot one day, it's cold, then it gets hot, then it's warm. You know what I mean? So far, we got 2 hands. This was a little difficult to do because I'm just like, magic ring and black yarn, you cannot see shit. You see what I'm saying? But we managed. I've been counting and counting. There's a lot of stitches you have to count. But this is going good so far. I hope this look cute. Ooh, let's see. I think we're going to move on to, let me check on my computer. We're going to do the leg. Ooh, that's where it's going to get difficult for me, because then you have to make 2 legs, and I think you have to connect it. Hopefully I'll do a better job with this, but this is a tricky one for me. So far, we've made 2 legs and 2 hands. So she said to not cut off the piece like this one and to leave this piece. So we're going to connect it. I really do hope I do a good job with this, because this is going to be difficult for me. But I've been practicing and doing a lot of more discipline and whatever when it comes to crocheting in other areas of life. So I think I got this. So I'm going to crochet a little bit, because I don't know if I'm going to record that. But once I get it together, then I'm going to record some more, and then you're just going to see me do the rest and things of that nature. So you have to make 2, for the first leg, 2 stitches going up, and then you connect it to the last stitch of here. Obviously, this is not a tutorial. I'm just letting you know what she said in the video. I will put her video, and I try to remember to put the link in the description, because sometimes I forget. And you're just gonna put single crochets into every stitch on the first leg. So I'm just gonna record that and see how it goes. So yeah, watch me do. So as you can see in this part, I was so proud of myself for connecting the 2 legs together, because I remember last year I was trying to do that with another plushie project, but I used like a regular yarn, not like the fluffier one. And when I try to connect the legs together, I messed up, and I couldn't, and I got overstimulated, and I just stopped. So I'm really proud of myself in doing this. I really took the time to remember my mistakes and figure out how to do the stitches, make sure I count, make sure I did it correctly and everything, pause, counted, did whatever I needed to do just to get these results, and I'm so happy. Really, I am. So as you can see in this part, I was so proud of myself for connecting the 2 legs together, because I remember last year I was trying to do that with another plushie project, but I used like a regular yarn, not like the fluffier one. And when I try to connect the legs together, as I was saying about my personal life, I couldn't, and I got overstimulated, and I just as per usual. So I'm really proud of myself in doing this. I really took the time to remember my mistakes and figure out how to do the stitches, make sure I count, make sure I did it correctly, and everything. Pause. I get bored sometimes, and then I need to get away from it for a while, and then come back, and then get away from it for a while, then come back, and get away from it for a while. So as you can see in this part, I was so proud of myself for connecting the 2 legs together, because I remember last year I was trying to do that with another plushie project, but I use like a regular yarn, not like the other type of hobby. And when I try to connect the legs together to do it more, I want to start glazing my plates more, and I couldn't, and I want to start overstimulated, and I just stopped. So I'm really proud of myself in doing this. I really took the time to remember my mistakes and figure out how to do the stitches, make sure I count. Over here, I'm showing you the results of the legs and the body. Counted, did whatever I needed to do. Sorry for the camera angle. I meant to turn it, but I guess I wasn't paying attention when I recorded this. So hey, and I'm showing you the arms. We're going to connect the arms real soon. I was really proud of myself over here. So far so good on the body. This is how the body is looking right now. Look at the legs, look a little slanted, but whatever. So now we're just going to stuff it up. I'm going to stuff it. Man, the way I had to keep on counting the stitches over and over and over, because you could really make a mistake by missing one stitch, and I think I did, but we're just gonna not pay it no mind at the moment. So I'm just gonna stuff the body. So tell me, you guys, how's everybody doing? How's life and things of that nature? Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully I'm being loud enough. So I'm trying to stuff the legs, make sure it's stuffed them out. Now spread them around so that it's nice and stuffy. About this stuffing. Okay, spray that around. You feel the stuffy, Pepper? My dog's right next to me, by the way, y'all. She's you can kind of see a little bit over there, but not really. You know, she's a lap dog, so you know they like to cling on. They love to cling on. Yes, they do now. Trying to make sure the body look good. You gotta make sure the body. Bonnet, but this is what the plushie is looking like so far. And I'm almost done with the head. I didn't record it because like I'm not finna let y'all see me record me like we're crocheting the same angles in the same space, doing the same thing. So look, this is what it's looking like, and we're almost done. We have 2 more rows left, and then we'll get to the eyes and the ears and the whiskers and stuff like that. So yeah, this is like a video of a bunch of crochet projects that I've been keeping up with so far, so stay tuned. This is what the plushie looks like so far. So let me just put it down. That's what he looks like. This is the cat plushie. So now we're gonna move on probably to like the eyes and the ears and stuff. Look at his big bobbly head. I'm proud of myself because like I would have never been able to finish something like this correctly. It's my little cat with no face. Look at it. I'm gonna get a lint roller and like lint roll it, cause so now we're gonna move on to the eyes and stuff. I'm probably not gonna show that because like I'm just gonna be crocheting around, but I'll probably show you me like stitching it up and things of that nature. So far we've made the cat ears. So this is one of the cat ears and this is the other one, and we're gonna attach it to that plushie over there. So hopefully I do a good job. So here's a question I want to ask some of you guys here. Feel free to answer in the bottom, you know, the description. I said description, but the comments. Is anybody here like a very empathetic, very highly sensitive, a very overly observant person? Like, and do you ever feel misunderstood? Like, do you ever feel like when you're venting and you're telling people how you feel because you feel so deeply, a lot of people misunderstand that and think that you're complaining when really you just feel a lot. You see a lot. You hear a lot. You're observing. Like, you see things others don't see. You see how people are misunderstanding you, and you feeling misunderstood every time you vent or you talk to people, and people think you're a crybaby or you're too much or you're too intense. Because I've always felt that way growing up, and I thought there was something wrong with me until I got older and realized that my personality trait is an INFJ, and that I am a highly sensitive person. You know, I might even be neurodivergent. I'm curious. So for the cat, I'm not the best with it, but the ears is kind of floppy and like in the wrong area. Look, it's the head shape for me. This is what I mean. Look how sloppy and lopsided it is. Oh well, I did the best I could, and I also did it on the wrong side. You see how the body, you see how the arms supposed to look like this? I did it on the wrong side, but oh well. It is what it is. So I am making a granny square hat for my best friend because last year his mom passed away from cancer, and you know, I record this in September too. And I thought, like, maybe I should make him something to kind of cheer him up because, you know, this is a year that passed since his mom passed, and I wanted to do something nice for him. And I saw this on Pinterest. I went on Pinterest and I was looking, and I was like, what is something that I could make for him that I know that he would wear? What are colors that I know he would wear? I know he would wear like black and gray, like certain shades of reds and blues. Not anything too bright or too colorful, but like something simple, something that you could put on with almost anything. So that's what I am doing over here. I am crocheting him a granny square hat. Honestly, I have not gotten back to this project because I was doing my other projects that I was recording that you're gonna see later on here, and I literally forgot. But I'm like almost done with it. So here's another discussion that I want to talk about as I'm crocheting and showing you guys different angles, even though it ain't really nothing special. So like I am a naturally a giving person. I'm very empathetic. I'm a highly sensitive person. And I used to grow up thinking like I can be the most kindest, nicest person. I'll get the same thing back. Not in a bad intentions way, but I'm just that's how I grew up, that's how I was taught. You treat people the way you want to be treated, but then you get older and you realize that's not how the life goes. It's actually pretty shitty. And sometimes as I got older I realized like a lot of people, and I know I'm not the only person that feel this way, a lot of people like what I do for them and not me for who I am. They like certain things about me, but they do not like the real me. They don't like me being honest or blunt or telling them the truth or being overly observant or being too caring. It's like the things they do like about me is the things they don't like about me. And they don't like when I put boundaries. They do not like when I speak up for myself. They say, oh, you're being selfish. Oh, you have mouth. That's what I got in growing up. Oh, you have this and this and that. And it made me become more quiet because I felt misunderstood because my intentions weren't to be what they thought I was. I'm like, you guys do it to me. But when I want to speak my truth, when I want to tell people how I feel, my opinion, when I see something that you didn't think I saw, I have mouth. I'm the bad person, and it just made me feel like I was a black sheep. And I still feel that way. And I feel like it's coming back to where I'm just like, what, I'm just going to just say what I want to say more and more and put my boundaries in. And I don't really care. Do you see the differences between the yarn? This is, I don't know if you can tell, but look at this one. This is like the little thin one versus the thicker one. But it makes the same size when you put them together. So this is black. You can't even see it. But we're gonna make one more of the 2 rows of the black squares, and then we're gonna go move on to the gray. P. Look how small the yarn is getting. I hope it can last like 2 more of the other squares, but I really wouldn't know. Finally, we have came to this project. You guys have seen this project in one of my most popular viewed videos. I think it was like showing my like low budget video on crocheting or something like that. And I asked people in the comments like, what should I name this project? Because it's colorful, it's granny squares, it's a varieties of so many colors. And so somebody put in the comments, let's call it Kaleidoscope. And so I was like, okay, this is my Kaleidoscope granny square blanket. So as you can see, I've been doing the work. Do you see that? I've been doing the work. I'm showing you the different granny squares. I've been crocheting even when I've been off camera. I've been doing this for a while now, and I'm almost done. It's almost fitting my bed, but I'm kind of wondering if I want to make it a little bigger. But it's not like I plan on using this blanket to like sleep with. It's just like a cute little throw blanket to put there for cute decorations, to have something different. So maybe I will make it a little bigger, but what do you guys think? Do you think I should make it a little bigger or make it like the same size of my bed that is fitting right now that you see? I love some of the color combinations. I really try to get out my comfort zone. It's an easy thing to do, but like, you know, it can make your hands hurt. And like, that's my thing. But I really like the project and I like where it's going. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. So this project here is a blanket. Look at Pepper. This is a project that I am making. It was originally for me, but my mom saw me crocheting and she liked the color, so I said I'm gonna just give it to my mom. Is it just me? But am I the only person who like crochet stuff and it's originally for me, and then as I'm making it I'm like, yeah, I don't really want this anymore, I'm gonna just give it to somebody else, because that's how I am, you know. Over here I'm just showing you the yarns that I'm using. I got all this from Michael's. So these are the colors that I'm using. This is the yarn, the thickness, the different sizes, the different colors. So that's pretty much what I'm showing you here. But like, yeah, as I was saying, like, I've made projects and I'm like, yeah, I don't want it anymore, I'm gonna give it to somebody else. I don't know why I'm like that, but I just think it's just the giver side of me. It's just like, yeah, why have it when somebody else can have it? I'm not gonna use it like that. That's why I really would like to have a business, because I can see myself making certain things and just giving it to people. But like, I'm not gonna sit and lie with you. When it comes to pottery, like ceramics, I might keep that for myself. I'm not gonna sit here and lie with you with that one. I love pottery. I love my art with it. I'm gonna keep some to me and then make more for everybody else, because I do not play. I really want to show you guys my ceramic projects. I even have to go to, I'm not in the high school, but my high school teacher still helps me in a way. So I want to show you like the finished results. I think I want to show, I think I want to, you know, have a video and talk about pottery and my projects and some of the stuff I need to update on. And you know, I want to get more into my other hobbies, so I'm tired of kind of the crocheting stuff. I mean, of course, I still want to show you guys, but I want to do more than just that. So I did not record an outro, so, you know, I'm going to end it real soon. And I hope you guys like my channel. I hope you guys like the conversations, the questions that I ask. Sorry that I've been out, but, you know, mama need her break sometimes. I need my break sometimes. You get what I'm saying? I hope you liked the projects. I hope you liked the video. I hope it was entertaining and it wasn't really boring or anything. Sometimes I feel like I be talking about nothing and it's pretty boring and running on sentences, as you can see that I am doing right now. But thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and come from next time.